Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It is so wonderful to see you back on my channel today, making comments and leaving such nice, thoughtful, and kind messages to me. I so very much appreciate it. I intended to leave around noon to go to Jill's, but when I got up this morning, I was just so exhausted. Have you ever had a morning like that where you get up and you drag yourself into the kitchen and brew yourself a cup of coffee, and even that doesn't give you a kick in the ass? I drank my 2 cups of coffee and I was still dragging. I just hate that. And my foot, oh gosh, y'all. I don't think that I hurt it so much by doing the shopping in Walmart. You know, I didn't buy a lot of stuff, so I really wasn't up and down each and every aisle. And that's not a super Walmart anyway. It's just a small type neighborhood market. And even when I got to Jill's to go pick up the baby at 12:15, every time I go to that school, I feel like I get into trouble. You know, Jill had told me where the children are released, you know, the preschoolers. But I just don't grasp it because there's so many side entrances and a back entrance and like 3 or 4 doors in the front entrance, and there were kids just coming out everywhere, and they looked to be about her size. So I just went out there and stood in front of one of the doors in front of the church, and the principal comes up to me and says, "Can I help you?" I guess she didn't recognize me from the last little feeble attempt that I made picking up Ife, where I got into trouble for walking when she knew that I had an injured ankle. But "Can I help you?" I said, she said, "Who are you here for?" And I said, "I'm Ife's grandmother." She said, "Well, they get out it was like 12 o'clock. She said, "They don't get out until 12:15 and it's such and such door." So, yes, ma'am. You know, I just have this fear of getting into trouble with teachers and principals and things like that. I was always so shy in school, and if I ever did anything wrong or got into any trouble and had to see the principal, it would cause me to have a horrible panic attack. So I still have that fear welling up in me. But I got her, and she was so adorable. She had made her little pilgrim's hat and made herself a turkey, and, you know, out of construction paper and all of that. So we had a lot of fun, and Jill got home early. I guess she was home by 3. So we just hit the kitchen. You know, we worked until, gosh, I guess I was there until 9 o'clock last night, maybe 10. There's just so much prep to do to get ready for Thanksgiving. And, you know, when I was raising my family, I always had to work at least a half a day on Wednesday, or, you know, go do the food shopping or something. I never really prepped anything. I would get up early on Thursday morning and just start cutting and slicing and dicing and prepping and getting the turkey ready. John, if he wasn't hungover, he would get up real early and clean the turkey. And, well, I would clean the turkey, thaw it out and clean it, I believe, the night before, so it was ready to go either on the grill or in the oven, however we decided that we wanted to cook it. One year we had, when we first bought the house in Covington, we bought one of these, you know, an outdoor grill that was run on natural gas. So all you had to do was just go out there and turn the knob, and it would come on. You know, the natural gas was right there coming out of the ground. It was wonderful. Didn't have to worry with a tank of fuel or anything. So we had bought a spit for it, and so John, he got this bright idea to put that 20-pound turkey on the spit, so it would, you know, like the breast part of the turkey, you know, it would go around like this and go flop. Then it would go again. Flop. Oh, that spit just was not designed for a 20-pound turkey. So we ended up just putting it in a pan and roasting it on the grill. But Jill, she's done several videos for y'all, so you're going to have a lot of videos from her to watch over the weekend. So thank you for that, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I know it's not easy to video when you're busy and in the kitchen and you got 2 children hanging onto your apron strings. But she does a lot of juicing, so she had asked me to wash the vegetables and the fruit for her for the juicing. And, to chop it up. Most of it didn't have to be peeled because she puts the peeling in everything. Even the limes, I just had to basically wash them really good and cut them in half and take the seeds out. I cut a little bit of the peeling off. But she puts ginger and limes and lemons and lettuce and everything but the kitchen sink and her juices and her smoothies. So I prepped all the vegetable and the fruit for that. That took a couple of hours. She has this salad spinner. I think I bought it for her. I really should have shown it to y'all because you might want to order it off of Amazon. And I'm real far behind from doing my videos about what to, I recommend to order from Amazon. I'm just, this injured ankle has just done me in this year. But let's see, we're going to have a fruit salad, so I chopped and got all the fruit ready for the fresh fruit salad. I made the cornbread for the cornbread dressing. I chopped up the onion and the celery and boiled it in some chicken broth to be added to the dressing. So I put that in one of those disposable aluminum pans. So I guess she went to pour the broth in it today and it started leaking because I heard her say, Issa, go down to the basement and get me some more of these aluminum pans because Grandma cut holes in them. I guess when I took the knife and cut the cornbread into squares so I could, break it up, I must have cut holes in the bottom of the pan. I didn't even think about that happening. And then I peeled all of the sweet potatoes and chopped them up into chunks. She makes her own sweet potato yams. I never did that. Y'all, Mother never taught me how to do anything in the kitchen. And I don't even think she cooked fresh sweet potatoes, even though we grew them in our garden. She would always buy a can of those Bruce's yams, and that's what I bought too. And even those, I didn't even know how to prepare them except for the instructions on the can. And I would pour off some of the juice and add my own brown sugar and maybe a little honey, and then I would cover it, with the marshmallows on top. But oh my word, Jill makes the best fresh homemade yams. So I got all of those, and those sweet potatoes were so hard to peel. And then I left the peeling on one and scrubbed it really good, and I boiled that. She's making a sweet potato pie. We just boiled that one with the peeling on it because that way it's so much easier to peel. What else? It seems like I did a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't even remember now. Oh, I got the Brussels sprouts, and I did Brussels sprouts, asparagus, and zucchini. I got it all washed and I dried it really good because she's going to roast that in a pan. She's got a new recipe for roasting other than just tossing it in the oil and the seasoning. She adds a little bit of Hidden Valley Ranch dressing mix. So I can't wait to taste those. Seems like I did more. I can't remember. I mean, I was in the kitchen. We were both in the kitchen till nearly 9 o'clock last night. I was late getting home and my ankle was just throbbing and throbbing. So I really know now that I can't just start walking on it full force again. I've got to, even though I want to, hit the ground running, I can't. I've got to back off and let it continue to heal. So I know many of y'all have been praying for me and my ankle and prayers do work, and I just thank you so much. So I'm going to go ahead and end it now because, like I said, we're going to do one of the Thanksgiving dinner on the table. So I have lots of videos coming up for y'all. And thank you so much for your unwavering love and support and your interest in my content. I really appreciate it. So y'all please give me a thumbs up and share. And y'all just keep on coming back. Goodbye, guys.